Subscribe or Jabba the Trump will eat you.
So, Mr. Trump, what is it that makes your presidential campaign so special?
Part of the beauty of me is that I'm very rich.
Okay then, on to the next question. What do you think about other presidential candidates that are now out?
And I can tell you, some of the candidates, they went in, they didn't know the air conditioner didn't work. They sweated like dogs. They didn't know the room was too big because they didn't have anybody there. How are they going to beat ISIS?
Well, Mr. Trump, I have another question for you. A lot of people don't seem to think you're a nice person. What is your response to that?
But Mr. Trump, you're not a nice person.
We don't need nice.
That's true. But actually I am. I think I am a nice person. Rosie, I'm actually a nice person.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're a nice person, Mr. President. What are your thoughts on Hillary Clinton, your opponent in 2016?
Rosie O'Donnell's disgusting. I mean, both inside and out. You take a look at her, she's a slob. She talks like a truck driver. We're all a little chubby, but Rosie's just worse than most of us. But it's not the chubbiness. Rosie is a very unattractive person, both inside and out. If I were running The View, I'd fire Rosie. I mean, I'd look her right in that fat, ugly face of hers. I'd say, Rosie.
Mr. Trump, I asked you about Hillary Clinton. Who the heck is Rosie?
No, I haven't really been following her too much. I just wish her well, frankly. I've met her numerous times over the years, especially since I lived in Palm Beach, and I guess they lived in Palm Beach.
Okay, I don't know what that means. You seem to be very vocal about Muslims. What do you think about Muslims? I mean, are they okay? I think they're okay because I'm not you.
We have to be much tougher. We have to be much stronger than we've been. We have people that know what's going on. You take a look at just the attack in California the other day. There were numerous people, including the mother, that knew what was going on. They saw pipe bombs sitting all over the floor. They saw ammunition all over the place. They knew exactly what was going on. When you had the World Trade Center go, people were put into planes that were friends, family, girlfriends, and they were put into planes and they were sent back, for the most part, to Saudi Arabia. They knew what was going on. They went home and they wanted to watch their boyfriends on television. I would be very, very firm with families. And frankly, that will make people think, because they may not care much about their lives, but they do care, believe it or not, about their families.
What's your idea on free trade, Mr. President?
Free trade can be wonderful if you have smart people. But we have people that are... If you really love this country, you have a very, very hard time convincing people that what you're doing is right and that you're really smart. And a lot of us are really smart. I'm really smart. Went to the Wharton School of Finance. Even then, a long time ago, the hardest or one of the hardest schools to get into. Did well at the school. Came out, made a fortune, wrote a book called The Art of the Deal. Did everybody read The Art of the Deal? We need a leader that wrote The Art of the Deal.
Wait, what?
Few moments later.
Do you believe in the conspiracy theory that Obama was not born in the United States? I mean, there is evidence that he was, but let's just entertain this a bit.
President Obama is the least transparent president in the history of this country. And if he gives his passport applications and records, I will give to a charity of his choice, Inner City Children in Chicago, American Cancer Society,
AIDS research, anything he wants, a check immediately for $5 million.